Hello, Youngevity Nation. It is Tom Chenault, Denise Chenault, and we are here in Longmont, Colorado at our beautiful home, and we are here to celebrate the year 2021 being here and also talk about the year 2020, which was, by anybody's measure, an unbelievably different year. And I am so happy that we got through it. And obviously we had the virus, we had the stay-at-home orders, everything was uncertain, nobody could travel. But what Denise and I are most proud of is that we embraced it. We did not run away from it. We did not hide. We did not isolate. We went and got our Youngevity family, got them under the 65 Days in a Wake Up, the Do You See You in Youngevity Facebook pages. We got the Hair on Fire culture going. We got the contact mapping community going. We got the afternoon trainings going. And we really got everybody kind of in a place where now we're roaring into 2021 and we can do some big things with every one of you. And that's what we're committed to, doing big things. Steve Wallach hit the nail on the head. We played defense in 2020, and here in 2021, we are going after it. And it's going to take all of us stepping up to the plate big time to do just that. And that means embracing the network marketing model at a level that we've never done before, following people that have done it and are still doing it, not people that have done it and decided to retire and just stand on the beach and point at the people out there swimming. So that's what we're embracing. That's what we're going to do. We want every one of you to know that you can count on us for the BLTs of Youngevity. What does that mean? That means you belong in our tribe. That means you can know that we love you, that you can trust us, and that you're safe. And that's it. And that's what we want you to understand. And we want you to know that we are here. We are the lighthouse. It's always on. You don't have to wait for us to turn it on. You can find us right here 24/7 to help you with your business. We've got a couple of ideas for 2021, and Denise is going to lay those out right now. It is all focus.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, 2020 taught us that we can do hard things, right? The word that I heard constantly was pivot.
Yeah.
And so, that taught us a lot. And this year I just feel like 2021 is the year of expansion. Expansive thinking, doing hard things more in your business. And so what Tom and I are going to train on and teach on this year is 3 different areas: skills, strategy, and mindset. Those are all 3 areas that you need to be powerful in order to create a viable, healthy business that is duplicating, right? And that is the key of network marketing, is you want your business to duplicate. That's why we're here. And so attracting people into our tribe, we're expanding our vision there as well, doing a lot of new fun things. And we just really hope that this year for you is going to be the year of expansion, of stepping up, doing hard things, being bold, being loud, and being proud of the profession that you're in.
And there's so many different ways to get to success in Youngevity, and we know that. And we want you to feel like you can go where you are celebrated, not tolerated. And so nobody's got the real right way unless it works for you, and then it's the right way. And there are so many ambassadors and so many 5-star and 4-star and 3-star and 2-star and 1-star leaders that are really doing a great job, that the last thing we are going to tell you is that we know. All we know is that we are going to be playing it at least as big as you are in order to get you to your goals, which takes us to our goals. And we're aligned with Steve, Michelle, Dr. Wallach, Dr. Malan, the entire Wallach crew. And we're aligned with Sean Brown and Alex Tice and Scott Salick. We want this to work. We want this to work for you. We want this to work for Youngevity. We don't want to do any of those product claims, income claims, health claims. We want to comply. We want a clean business that you can give to your grandkids, just like the Wallachs are planning to do with their kids. So thank you.
Well,
Happy
and I
2000.
can I just say real quickly, we have so much gratitude for for Steve and Michelle and keeping the doors open last year and keeping us in business. And for all of you sticking around, this is going to be an awesome year.
Yeah, and Dr. Wallach, how about that guy? He pivoted.
Energizer Bunny.
Well, he pivoted. You know, he embraced and learned Zoom, and you know, he went from the telephone to Zooms, and he's changing the world. Why? Because he was not stuck in a way of being. He said, I've got to learn this, and he did it.
Yeah.
And if he can learn it at age 82, we can learn it at whatever age we are. So let's do that. We love all of you. Happy 2021.
Hello, everyone. How are you? And happy New Year's. The holidays are over, and it is time to get started on this beautiful 2021. Not one, but WON. I have the honor and the privilege of standing next to the most amazing and beautiful person on this planet, my gorgeous wife, Evelia.
Hello, everyone. How are you? Happy New Year again to all of you. We are excited to be here for this kickoff event. This event that's going to include so much recognition. I'm so happy Youngevity is doing this for all of us because they did not want to wait a whole year to recognize the efforts of everyone who is ranking up, of everyone who's building the company. So I'm excited about this event. We haven't done this in a long time.
Absolutely. We're so excited. And we're so excited about 2021. 2020 was a very interesting. It was not bad at all. It was just a very interesting and very fascinating year. And as I've told you guys so many times, that when the enemy comes to destroy, and what he cannot destroy, he will do the best to distract. And I think some people were distracted in 2020.
Very distracted, which is also very understandable.
Yes.
There's a lot of uncertainty.
Yes.
There's a lot of fear, a lot of illness that came all at once, because I think, a lot of people were so scared of it.
Yes.
So we have to refocus.
Absolutely.
In 2021.
Absolutely. And as if you guys know, your life will be defined either by a memory of the past or a vision of the future. So 2021, WON 2021 is the year of the future. It's a year of vision. It's a year of inspiration. It's a year of transformation. It's really a year of redefining and reinventing yourself. And one thing that we learned from 2020, because it was phenomenal, taught us many lessons. See, we are used to building what they call old school, kneecap to kneecap, belly to belly. We would do presentations, one-on-ones, meeting presentations.
Big meetings,
yes,
like hundreds of people on weekly.
yes.
And so for us, a big challenge that we had in 2020, and when the whole quarantine began, we thought, wow, how is this going to affect our business? Because we were used to big in-person meetings. And now we couldn't do that. We had to go through virtual, so we had to adapt, and we really had to overcome our biggest obstacle, which I think was technology.
Yes, it was.
In our team, not only did we have a big language barrier with a lot of people, but also people who had never even downloaded Zoom or knew what Zoom was.
Absolutely. But everything is teachable. As you guys know, the law of 10,000 hours. If you put your mind to anything for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you can master it. There's different levels to this game. And once you master it, and this is what we decided to do, we decided to kind of change our culture just a little bit. Our philosophy is the same, our art's the same, the science the same, but we added the technology. And we really started to get involved with all the technological platforms, all the social media platforms. And now you have these women and men who are 75, 80 years old doing Zooms, doing webinars, doing conference calls. It is truly amazing. So whenever things come to how they're supposed to be, we are so excited because now we have another tool in our tool shed. Now we have something else that we can use. I mean, we do calls through Mexico, Colombia, the United States, 2-3 times a week. Before, it would be nearly impossible to get 200, 300, 400 people on, and now we get them every single other day. So it's an amazing thing that happened in 2020. It allowed us to make the changes that we probably needed to make in order to improve ourselves and reinvent ourselves and get us ready for 2021.
Yes, we adapted. In 2020, we went from these big in-person presentations to doing it virtually, to doing one-on-ones in parks at the ends. Park benches,
yes,
picnic tables to have social distancing with masks. We had people visiting people on their team, teaching them how to download Zoom from afar, 6 feet away, wearing masks, but we did not let it stop us.
Absolutely.
And many of you are going to be recognized today We are so proud of everybody who's being recognized, of course, on Team Spartan.
Yes.
We have, let me give you an example. We have Miss Irma, who is 81 years old and ranked up during the pandemic to 5-star. She's been in Youngevity for a couple years. Ranked up to 5-star and held her rank. Requalified, not just once. So if an 81-year-old lady, who I love and is very sharp in the earth, who had recovered from a major illness, could rank up to 5-star, hold her rank, learn technology, what's our excuse?
Absolutely.
I think we just have to refocus.
That's right. That's right. When the promise is clear, the price is easy. Don't negotiate the price. Magnify your promise. Have that monomaniacal focus. I know you guys know that's my word. Monomaniacal focus. Decide to become a master at network marketing through this amazing platform that we call Youngevity International. We are incredibly excited. May God bless you in 2021. May all your hopes and dreams and aspirations, go and chase those, come true, because this is the year. This is going to be our breakout year. God bless you all.
Congratulations to all of you who are being recognized today. We love you. Have a great day.
I'm Scott Fardulis, and I'm at the top of Winter Park, Colorado. As you can see, it's a gorgeous setting on a cobalt blue sky day. And I'm thinking about 2021 and the word focus. Skiing is a great analogy when I think about focus. Number one, you've got to invite people if you want to have a great time. Number two, you've got to teach the people you're with how to elevate their skills and be a better skier. And number three, you've got to celebrate the victories in the process. Well, inviting, when you're talking about how much fun it is to go skiing, it can be intimidating sometimes. People start to conjure up ideas of what it would be like to put two slippery boards under their feet, and they envision the crash and the pain that could go along with the learning. So it's our job to not paint that picture, but to paint a much different picture about the joy, the euphoria, the rush as you go down the hill and you're making those perfectly carved turns. That's what makes people want to go. And then celebrating those victories is going to keep people coming back. So I want to talk about what's in the middle of those bookends. One side, we've got the inviting to go skiing, and the other side, it's celebrating the victories to keep people coming back. But here's the key thing. It's our job as inviters to take people skiing, to make sure that we're teaching people in the process. If I was to bring a bunch of people up here at the top of this mountain and say, have at it, just go for it, here's your equipment, good luck, I don't think I'd ever have people come back with me. On the contrary, I've invited so many people, and I'm pleased to say that I've taught so many people how to be expert skiers. You know, one of the things that I do is I already know that I'm a leader. I've got the skills that people appreciate learning, and they want to ski like me. And so as a leader, I look the part. So I'm wearing some bright colors today, for example. I've got colorful pants on, I've got colorful array in my outfit, and that's not because I'm just looking to be cool. It's because I want to be easily recognizable as a leader. So when people are looking around the mountain and they're going, man, there's a few people out here, where's my leader? I don't want to just blend in, I want to stand out so they can easily find me and follow me. Are you doing that in your Youngevity business? Are you inviting in such a way that makes people say, man, that sounds like so much fun, I want to be a part of that with you? And when they do agree to that, are you the bold, standout leader that people can count on so that you don't get lost in their vision or in their eyesight? I think that's a challenge for most people, if I was just being honest. And so it's about time for all of us to focus and put ourselves in other people's shoes, or in this case, ski boots, and imagine what it would be like to be them. And as you can imagine, at the end of the day, when it's all over and we've had that epic day out here, it's super important to sit down with the person that you've been leading all day on the ski slopes and say, you know what, you really rocked it. Your weight was perfectly transitioning, you were leaning forward, the weight was in the balls of your feet, and I like the way that you were leaning and catching those edges. If we can find ways to compliment people and tell them what they did great, if we focus on those things, it makes people realize, wow, I did something great. I was successful. I accomplished something. And that's what makes them think in their head when they're going to bed that night, wow, I'm getting the hang of it. I can really do this. And as they come back more and they stay engaged, it won't be long and they'll be carving it up on any type of terrain all over the slopes. But here's what happens. Sometimes people do fall pretty hard when they're on skis. You might hit a bump, might end up in an unintentional mogul field, a little premature, or maybe you wind up in some trees and they get a little too tight and you end up wrapping yourself around one. Those times are tough for people, and sometimes those bruises make a mark and they're like, oh, I don't know if I want to endure that again. And that's why it's our responsibility to have that balance where we give people just enough to do, but not too much to where they get overly hurt or injured, leaving that indelible impression saying, I don't know if I want to go through that again. So once again, if we recap this, skiing being an analogy in our Youngevity business, we want to be bold and talk about the fun of network marketing, and in particular, Youngevity, because that's what it is. It is a tremendous amount of fun. And then secondly, we've got to be that leader that stands out in Youngevity, and we show people all the right moves to make. If you're showing people the right moves to make and you've got focus on that, then people always have a task and something to do, and they can say, check, 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 I'm doing those things. And then it's our responsibility to sit down with them and say, you know what? You're doing so great at these things. You're really rocking it. You're doing great. I'm proud of you for what you're doing. You did this great, you did this great, and I'd focus a little bit more on this, and you're gonna get the knack of it. You're gonna get the hang of it. And when you celebrate those victories, that's what's gonna get people engaged. That's gonna get people to keep on coming back. And that's what it's gonna take to get people to stick around and continue to be the leader, duplicating you. So remember that. They're always attracted to you as the leader, more than they are Youngevity, more than they are the products, more than they are the compensation plan, more than anything, you're the main attraction. Don't forget that. And remember, be the part, act the part, you are the part. Love you guys. Congratulations on all your goals for 2021. And remember, it's focus. So from Juliet and myself, we love you.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Morley, Black Diamond Ambassador here at Youngevity, and I am so excited to be with you tonight. And I'm excited that you're here and you've made the decision to watch this video, not only this video, but this whole little mini convention that we're having. I'm super excited about it. So I was asked to spend a few minutes sharing what I am focusing on in 2021. Oh my gosh, all of us have had so many challenges here in 2020, and we have overcome them. And as a worldwide company, I believe that we have done that extremely well. So we know that change is inevitable. Things are always changing. We're changing, the world's changing, everything's changing. But the question is are things getting better or worse? Are you learning and growing? Now, in order for us to get better, we have got to become focused. So what are we going to focus on here in 2021? Well, our number one focus is getting brand new clients. So in 2020, we made a bit of a change, and we went from calling the people that we bring in to the business, we went from calling them customers to clients. And I love the word client. Now, the reason why I like that so much is I believe that a customer is somebody who just comes and buys something from you, and that's pretty much it. It's kind of like a one and done. But with a client, when I hear that word, it really makes me think of supporting that person, helping that person, and really being there on that journey with them to improve their health. So we are not just focused on enrolling new people, but getting them involved in our community. Now, community was a big word for us in 2020, and I love the word community. I love what a community can do for everybody involved. So we can thrive in a community, we can celebrate transformations in a community, we can really be there to help and support each other. So we find that when people have success in transforming themselves, it's just natural that they want to turn around and help other people do the same. So we've created a couple of different pathways here at Youngevity for people to do that. The very first pathway is that you can become a connector, which is someone who refers clients to you. Okay, number two is you can become a certified health coach. And, you know, being a certified health coach, that's really taking a very professional approach to helping others transform their lives. we are very focused on helping health coaches build a thriving online business. So that's been very exciting this last year, and one that we will continue to focus on in 2021. So one of the things that has become very popular is the desire to build this home-based business from the comfort of your own home. And I love that because, oh my goodness, you can just kind of hang out at your home and build your business every single day. So teaching people how to do that has become our driving focus heading into 2021. So one of the things that has worked so well is creating these different Facebook communities. And we have a couple of different ones that I just want to talk about for a minute. So we have the Elevate Your Health community, where everybody's focus is to improve their health, and we're all doing it together. We have the Keto 90 Kickstart community. Now that is where everybody is focused on losing weight and becoming the best version of themselves. And then we have the HCCC community, where we are all focused on building a health coaching business online. So I love these communities. I love that we can all help and support each other towards one common goal. Okay, so to recap, there's 5 things that we are focusing on here in 2021. Getting new clients, helping them increase their health score with the health evaluation. Number 3 is we help them lose weight with the Keto 90 Kickstart program. Number 4, we're converting our clients to certified holistic health coaches. And then number 5 is we are leading health coaches as they build successful businesses themselves. You guys, this is all so exciting. We've got so many wonderful things planned for the new year. Let's all work together to really thrive and make 2021 the best year yet.